I'm just crossing the bridge over the River Wye between Sudbury in Gloucestershire and Chepstow here in Monmouthshire. This lower stretch of the river forms the border between England over there and Wales here, where I'll be walking the Wales Coast Path. It opened in 2012 when the last of the local pathways were connected together to form the 870-mile-long Wales Coast Path. But I'll just be walking the stretch along the south coast from Chepstow at one end to just past the cathedral city of St. David's at the other. And I'm not going to be doing it in one go. A very fashionable thing these days is extreme stuff, extreme sports, extreme hiking. As you can see, that's just a pleasant afternoon out, enjoying yourself. And one of the best things about this walk is this feature, the Lighthouse Inn. I'd say this is probably a 2-pint walk. This section of the walk ends in Ogmore by Sea, and it's not very strenuous. I'd say it's a 2 ice cream walk. This series also offers tips for walking the Wales Coast Path and side trips. The tip for episode number 1 is bring a map, a real paper map. Sometimes it's paved, and sometimes it's not paved. Sometimes it's obvious where the coast is, and sometimes it's not. Now which way do I go? A good map is very handy to have. And if you look closely, off in the distance, you can see where you're supposed to go. And the side trip for episode 1 is Chepstow Castle. The building of Chepstow Castle began in 1067. As you would expect, it has everything a castle has, like doors. These used to hang at the entrance of Chepstow Castle, and they were replaced in 1962. Recently they were dated, and they were found to have been made around 1190, making them the oldest castle doors in Europe. This would be the bit that was original to the Normans.
Really?
Really?
I don't know.
I just read the plaque. So let's get going. The Wales Coast Path starts here. But as you can see, this is more of a riverbank than a coast. What we'll have to do is walk a couple of miles down this way, and I'll show you where the coast starts. In episode 2, a riverbank becomes a coast. I'm just crossing the river